everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my videos. Thanks for stopping by today. I am going to do a craft that I've been wanting to do for like a decade now, and that is to make a headband holder. So I love a headband. I love a good headband. This affinity has been developing ever since a young age. It is a bit of a love-hate relationship because they do give me headaches, terribly so. So I try to stick with ones that have a wide bottom here. This one's one of my more comfortable ones, so I do thoroughly enjoy wearing this. I work as a nuclear engineer. When I go into the field, if I'm running down there, I chuck on a headband. Don't have to worry about a ponytail. No, that could get really complicated if I'm in a rush. But I just grab my headband, put that up, throw my hair behind my back, we're ready to go. I have to dress out in like gear. So I feel like this is easier, and then I don't have to worry about my ponytail falling. Girls, you know that if you're on a mission and your ponytail holder falls out or breaks, it's a mess. And if I'm doing that in a radioactive area, I can't stop and fix my ponytail. I can't touch anywhere. No, that is not allowed. I had one mishap one time in the field. I had a ponytail holder in and it just kept slipping, and by the end of it I just kind of looked like this, and it was bad, and I had goggles on and it was unprofessional. I was not here for it. So this is my plug for headband, although I do recommend the headband ponytail combo, but I heard that that was really nerdy. Don't really care. I like it functional because I'm an engineer. I own a ton of headbands. I don't even think this is all of them. Fluffy one of my favorites. This is what I use to push my hair back when I'm washing my face morning and night. Gets a lot of love. As a backup, if I'm having a bad day, we definitely wear the tiara headband. Assortment of glitter headbands. I actually count these as professional, so I like to wear these at work, you know, when we used to go to the office. It says, wow, look at me today. This is my head and it is adorned. I've also got some more professional headbands. We've got purple, we've got brown, we've got navy blue. We also have maroon and green. I got them in a pack off Amazon, so it's not like I picked the colors, but I love them. I got this in Singapore. It's literally falling apart, but I love her. How cute. Okay, we even have some headbands from high school. Like if you remember this style, wow, what is that? Early mid 2000s? I look like Snow White. Wabam, beautiful. And last but definitely not least, because I have more that I didn't show, we love a tiara headband. Adorned in glitter. Yes, we do. We bring this out for rough days. I love it. Are most of these from Claire's? Yes. Without further ado, let's start on this craft. So what you'll need, first, our main ingredient, if you will, a tub of oats. Didn't see that coming, did you? Did not. This is a recipe, cooking video. I'm just kidding. You want it to be empty, but as you can tell, I've still got some oats. And you know what's like really funny? I've had this hanging around to do this for like months now, and I could never be bothered to fully clean it out. But this will be the base of our craft. So the headbands will wrap around here. We're gonna decorate this and make it suitable. Also, like I said before, I found this on Pinterest, but a decade ago, so I can't cite who came up with this, / I don't know if this is what they originally did, but I remember this was the key component. So we've got it here. But you wanna make it cleaned out and like sanitary, because we'll have this huge opening here, and you can put scrunchies, hair clips, all your other hair accessories in here. Love that. Ingenious, just absolutely wonderful. So eat your heart healthy oats, although I heard that this heart healthy symbol is now is under scrutiny. So I don't know if they really are heart healthy anymore. Either way, eat your oats, and then you will need 2 pieces of beautiful cardstock, or not beautiful. You know, all decorations are valid. If you want to be ugly, go for it. Go for it. We love that. We love a juxtaposition in our world. I'm beautiful. Who's going to be the ugly part? You know, a lot of times I'm the ugly part. I need the beautiful parts out there. And everything in between, but this is what we're picking. I'm going to put this craft in my room, so I feel like I have like this French girly, ridiculously girly themed bedroom. Oh, it's empowering. So I felt like this was gonna go well. That's what I had. You can use fabric if you want. You could use cloth, that's the same thing. You can use stickers, cover it in stickers, whatever you want, or you can just have an oatmeal decoration. Who doesn't love oatmeal? Whatever, something to cover the body of this. You already see it taking shape, right? Okay. And then next you will need some kind of stand. So I got this at the Dollar Tree. It is a candle, what is this? Candle holder. I'm so professional, so you know, you put the candle, whatever, we're not using for that. Yeah, got that at the Dollar Tree. So what we'll do, put this on top, got a little stand. It's already looking pretty, right? Okay, so you'll just want, for both the cardstock and the candle holder, you'll want some adhesive. So I'm going to use hot glue for this, and then probably tape for the cardstock. I don't know, we're gonna wing it and see what I actually have. But yeah, so I don't know if you could tape this. If you're really careful, you can do that. Or you can use wooden blocks for the bottom, or not put a bottom on it, or stack it on top of something else. You go wild. And lastly, you're going to want maybe some embellishments or decorations, or just, you know, let your creativity run wild. I got this discounted glitter tape at Joann's the other day, and I wasn't gonna buy it because I didn't have a reason, but then I was like, oh, I can use it for this. And then I had to get it. So really excited. I'll probably do some little trimming on the edges with this. And then also, I don't have it yet. We'll see what I decide, or if I do it. But to decorate the top of this, you can paint this top. You can add more cardstock. What I wanna do, if I have something to put on top of here, I wanna add like a little figurine, like a pearl or a little trinket, or I would really like a little unicorn on top. I don't know if I have a spare unicorn. We'll see where this goes, but that's about all you need. Bare minimum, this thing. I mean, we can do this right now. Ta-da! So this is what we're shooting for.
All right, everyone, as we're getting started here, I'm just kind of measuring out the paper to cut it to fit the oatmeal container. And while we're getting started, I would just like to be completely honest here and say that while I have known about this craft for 10 years, I never once looked it up again. So I don't know if this is the best way to do it. I'm going to offer some research and development insight here, if you will. So first, when I was trying to cut out and measure this paper, I should have just used the ruler that is actually there in front of me instead of trying to wrap around paper, around something curved, and then drawing on it. It was not ideal. Just measure. Next, I'm going to tape the paper onto this container. This is another thing that I would actually change. I would recommend at least double-sided tape here. Like, come on, I could have done that to myself, but no. I just had to roll up these little tape balls, even though I own double-sided tape. Apparently, I could not be bothered to turn around and move 2 feet over inside that room to grab the double-sided tape, which would ultimately make my life and this craft better. No, I continue on course, but you know, you do you. Crafting is it's not a time to always be practical, so this is what you're seeing right now. I've just really committed to this poor way of adhering this paper. There's a multitude of ways to do this better. I'd actually just recommend a giant sticker sheet, wrapping it around. Would have been easier. You would not have these seams that are coming out. I did end up making this a little better later, but I had to take a moment to figure out how to keep this from looking incredibly janky and not just kind of smearing the seam down hoping it'll look better. No, it was not better despite what I had just showed you. So then I proceed with this glitter tape to firmly press down that seam and to turn what was kind of mishapped and ugly into something beautiful and put together and glittery and just a lot better. So I'm proud of myself. We took a not great thing, turned it into a beautiful thing. If I have a problem in life, I do add glitter to it. I'm not saying that it makes it better or fixes it. I just add glitter to it, and I recommend that you do the same as well. Here I go again, adding more glitter. This was actually easier. This part of the craft I would highly recommend. It was enjoyable. It came together perfectly. I was very happy with it. Just stringing this sticky glitter tape around. I thought it looked great, literally shimmering. Just it was the easiest part of this craft. I will say I went back and hot glued the ends because this glitter tape was not extremely tacky, which was also great because you don't see the footage of me pulling this tape off over and over again the second time, because some reason I could not figure out how to get it to lay flat, even though I literally just did it the first time and took about 10 seconds. The second half took about 5 minutes. Nevertheless, I do recommend this part. Very happy with the way it turned out. Brings me a lot of joy. Looks very well put together. Love the contrasting colors. Just stunning. Next, we're going to focus on the lid of this craft. Another very simple thing. This whole thing is incredibly simple. However, this really couldn't have gotten any easier. I just drew a circle, but I actually did mess that up. And as I am cutting here, you will see I then try to fit it into the lid, but it's too big, which makes sense because I cut it for the outside perimeter of the lid instead of the inside perimeter. So I'm cutting it smaller. I have no explanation to why I thought it would turn out differently, but here we are. Finally used my brain. It's looking good. Now I'm just going to hot glue this onto the lid. However, the lid is plastic and hot glue doesn't really stick to plastic, so I wouldn't really recommend this method. It stayed for what I needed it to be, so I guess it worked. Next, I'm going to add these cute, adorable, precious, perfect little treat erasers. They're so cute. I'm pretty sure my sister got them for me, so shout out to my twin. Love her. But yeah, I'm just kind of arranging them to make it look aesthetic, but I don't know why I take time and effort doing that. Is literally food erasers glued on a plastic oatmeal lid, but I'm still stoked about it. So actually this worked out pretty well. I did feel like this was secure. I don't know why eraser hot glued to plastic worked better than paper hot glued to plastic, but it worked. And just making sure that they're secure. Bam, done. Stunning. Lastly, I am gluing the stand on. It is me hot gluing glass to what is a slick plastic-like bottom to this oatmeal container. In no world was this a good idea. However, literally by the grace of God, it has stayed, has not come apart. So praise God, I'm always here for his miracles in any way that they show up. I would, however, recommend some type of modeling glue.
Here she is. She's a little unstable, let's be real. It's made out of paper and hot glue, so be careful. I love it. I think this is so kitschy, so girly, so precious. I mean, the little glass, the sparkle, the rose pattern, the little tea time moment at the top. I mean, check this out. How cute is that? And you just take the lid off. So cute. Yeah, just be a little careful with it, or you can choose like a more sturdy bottom. I mean, if this rips off, not a big deal. I could either hot glue it or ignore it. Oh, this is gonna look so cute in my room, but first I wanna show you guys it in action. Whoa, bam. Look at this. How cute. This is literally all of my headbands, except I kept a few out because I keep them in my bathroom to wash my face and stuff. And of course not the one that I'm wearing. I love it. I had to double up. You know, I got a lot, but if you wanted to keep this more aesthetic, I could just put the white and pink and red ones on here, but we put all of them on here, and like I said, it's delicate. It's delicate, but sitting on my dresser, I think it's more than enough for what I needed. And inside, we've got some scrunchies. This is like a quarter of the scrunchies that I own, but there's like ample room in here. I didn't think I'd be able to get all my scrunchies in here, but I definitely will. I've got so many more than this. I just grabbed a handful from my room. There you have it. I'm going to go put this in my room now so we can go see what it looks like. There she is. I don't know if this will be the permanent location because my vanity is already so crowded, but I used to keep these headbands on the floor with all this other junk. It wasn't ideal. This is a lot cuter. I mean, it might even go on the floor until I rearrange all this mess. But I'm so excited about this. It's so funky. I love how organized it is. That was like literally so quick to do. Super, super cute. So that's it for today. Thanks for sticking through this video and watching me achieve one of my lifetime goals of completing this craft. No matter how juvenile it was, I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the simplicity of it and the room for creativity. So if you guys have ever done this before, I know it's an old thing. Apparently everyone's already done this. I think it's meant for children. Either way, if you've done this before, let me know. Or if you're struggling with too many scrunchies and headbands, might I suggest this craft. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!